Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield has worked to keep the people of New Hampshire healthy for 75 years. Healthcare has changed dramatically over the years, but one thing is not, and that is our commitment to you and your family. We're a company made up of your friends and neighbors. We work each day to continue our tradition of providing healthcare to the 300,000 members we serve. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield focuses on wellness and healthy living. We work with and support numerous organizations in New Hampshire to build healthy communities. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield, creating a healthier future for New Hampshire.
Coming to you live from Larkin Field on the campus of Southern New Hampshire University. It's NE10 Conference Field Hockey, where today your 9th-ranked Southern New Hampshire University Penmen play host to the 3rd-ranked Saint Anselm College Hawks. The Hawks head into today's matchup without allowing a goal through their first 7 games. Anchoring the Saint Anselm backline has been senior Anna Drakely, who was recently named the NE10 Defensive Player of the Week. On the flip side, the Penmen are looking for a bounce back after falling to Adelphi University on Saturday by a score of 2-0. Southern New Hampshire will look to get its high-octane offense back in gear with the help of senior Laura Vanderdorn, who has 7 goals and 18 points this season. We'll step aside, but when we return, it's the Penmen and the Hawks live from Larkin Field.
Label me.
You know you want to.
Don't be shy.
You do it behind my back.
So say it to my face.
You don't know me.
You know what I am?
I'm a pitcher.
I'm a striker.
I'm a point guard.
I'm a linebacker.
I'm a setter.
Shortstop.
High jumper.
Wrestler.
Defender.
Goalie.
Student.
Student athletes.
That's who we are.
When you walk into a running store and take a look at the sprawling shoe wall, you may have trouble finding the right shoe for you. This is where we come in. At Runner's Alley, our right fit process makes selecting a shoe easy, painless, and fun. We start with a visual gait analysis, and then we learn all about you. We'll educate you about your foot structure, what we see when we watch you walk and run, and choose a shoe as a starting point to get you moving. At Runner's Alley, we're here for you every step of the way.
The American dream to me as an immigrant means having the opportunities that my parents didn't have. Being the first one in my family to graduate, it meant everything my parents sacrificed for me to get to this point. It was paying off.
Estoy muy orgulloso de Michael por haberse graduado de colegio.
My path to a college degree would have been completely different had I not had a scholarship. It just relieved a lot of the financial burden.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student-athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student-athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student-athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
When I see obstacles, I create opportunities.
When I see adversity, I find a way.
When I hear never, I say now.
Southern New Hampshire University is education made to fit your goals. With over 200 degree programs, flexible class schedules, and some of the lowest online tuition rates in the nation.
So when I face barriers, I can break through.
Break through at snhu.edu.
Welcome to the Tap House.
Hello, I'm Kyle Hochter and welcome back to Larkin Field on the campus of Southern New Hampshire University. Today's matchup between the Hawks and the Penmen is about to begin and it's going to be a good one. Obviously an important game for both sides with rankings and dignity on the line. Look for big plays from big players. Hawks looking to stay undefeated. Penman looking to defeat. This game should not disappoint. And obviously we highlighted players earlier. Number 3 for the Hawks, Anna Drakely, an absolute stout defender so far this season. She has been anchoring her team. And that's not something that you see all the time when you have a defender like that and your team only lets up around 5 shots on goal per game, nor a goal all season, which is actually the only team in Division II to carry that statistic so far. As for the Penmen, tough loss to Adelphi University. That was 9 ranked. They were 7. They have since flipped spots, and they're looking to come off that defeat and hand a win to themselves, hand a loss to the Hawks. Both teams coming out of their huddle. It looks like the Penmen are going to start with the ball. Vanderdorn on the helm. And here we go. Vanderdorm's going to carry it all the way upfield. Just going to pass it off to her left. And look at the Penmen already on the offensive side. There's a foul there by the Hawks. They're going to respot the ball. Aylin Survey with the ball. She's going to carry it, pass it to Hagel. And they crossed. Vanderdorn just missed the cross right there for a shot, one-timer. And the Hawks will take possession for the first time this game. Number 14, Kaylee Lord, carrying the ball in the corner, looking for someone to pass it to in the inbound. And she's just going to send it upfield. Hagel will make a stop with a stick. Hagel back to Vanderdorn, or Vanderdorn back to Hagel again. And Hagel has 3 on her. She's going to send it back to Turkman. Turkman sends it upfield. Penman looking for a shot. And refs are going to call a foul, and they're going to turn the ball over to the Hawks. Hawks send it upfield immediately. Number 4, Hannah Friend, carries the ball upfield. She's got Mary Lou Long playing defense on her. Tries to send a little pass in. Can't get it through. Penman back, take possession. Shell Lemlin gets a steal, tries to send it into the middle of the field. Friend sends it to the middle. Lacasse. And they're going to get a corner right here. And that's dangerous, as Lacasse is one of the top goal scorers on this team so far for the Hawks. She's got 6 goals to her name. And Penman are stuck in a corner already. The Penman here, they got to come up big, make a stop right here. You don't want to drop 1 goal already to this team. They're a tough team to play. Someone's about to send it in. Saved by Rennie. And the Penman clear up to Hagel. Hagel tries to pass to Campbell, but gets stopped by Drakely. The refs are going to call a spot. Penman ball. Mary Lou Long comes up to take the hit. Lou Long carries the ball, passes it up. Back to Mary Lou Long. Touched by Lemlin. Lou Long back to Ledger. Penman send the ball upfield to Campbell. Campbell passed to Wiley, but a guy intercepted and the foul was called. Hawk ball. Hawks carry the ball upfield. That's going to be intercepted by Hildreth. Hildreth back to Ledger. Ledger to Lulong. Lulong will run it upfield. Tries to get a through ball onto Hoyt. Knocked out by an Anselm defender. Lulong on the inbound. She decides to put one over on a through ball. A little bit of air on it, and she gets it to Campbell. Campbell with some fancy stick work, but gets stopped. The refs are going to call a foul. Hawks ball. It's going to be Kaylee Lord taking this one. She passes it upfield, puts it to number 28, Mary Nee. Nee carries the ball upfield. Tries to put one over. Refs are going to call a foul again. That time on Campbell. Correction, Hoyt. Immediately sends the ball, tries to put it upfield. Number 17, Lacasse breaks away. And she just can't find the ball on her stick in the right spot. Almost had an opportunity to score there. Knocked away by Lemwin. Penman ball. Lulong will be taking this one out. And that was a dangerous play right there for the Penman backs as they let Lacasse just completely carry the ball away in a breakaway. And she definitely had a scoring opportunity there. And defensive breakdown by Lulong right there. Tries to put the ball upfield. The refs are going to give it back to the Hawks. The ref is blowing a whistle here. And the Hawks try to send it in on the inbound. Can't find anything and put it through the back of the field. Penman ball. This one's going to be taken up by Ledger. Ledger sends it to Mary Lulong, who's running down the sideline with it. She's getting pokes from 21 on the other team, Michelle Lemwin. Lemwin pokes it out. Mary Lulong takes the ball out yet again. Puts it forward to Hagel. Hagel fighting for the ball. Can't retain it. Hawks ball. Terrific passing. This is Lemwin carrying it upfield. Tries to get a cross in. Penman defenders there, but Lacrosse has it. And it gets cleared by the Penman defenders. And yet again, the Penman find themselves on defense in their own zone. Saved by Rennie with the foot. Knocked out of the arc. And the refs are going to call a foul, give the ball to the Penman yet again. So a little back and forth right now. The Penman just can't find a way to get the ball upfield just yet. Obviously, this 3-ranked Hawks team is a good defensive team. They're stout and they're smart. Mary Lulong tries to send the ball upfield, but that's intercepted by Lemwin yet again. Carries the ball towards the middle. She passes it on to Mary Nee. And there's yet another foul that the Penmen get to get the ball. And the Hawks are just intercepting every single ball that gets passed around right now, and they're in the zone. If the Penmen don't smarten up here, they're going to find themselves on the wrong side of a 1-0 deficit. Fighting for the ball inside the arc, and they're going to call a corner. So this is the Hawks' second corner of the night. Penman really trying to get the ball out of their zone. They're just having a tough time getting overpowered by this Hawks D. It looks like the Hawks are going to have Lemwin take this one out. She's going to send it in on the corner. She has many targets here. Obviously, Carly Lacasse being one of those targets. Top goal scorer on the team. She sends it to 28, Nee. Nee puts it to Lord. Lord puts it in the middle. And the Penmen get it out. They get away with that one. There was definitely a shot opportunity there for the Hawks, but they just couldn't find it. Rennie was out of position. Hagel carries the ball upfield. She's putting it by everyone. And Drakely gets the steal. Hagel's still fighting for the ball. And Drakely's just going right by her. Passes the ball upfield. Lu Long jumps in front for the outbound. She clears it. And the Hawks are yet again on the Penman side of the field. Lemlin has the ball, crosses it in. Lacoste can't carry it. Stolen by a Penman defender. And the refs will call a foul right here. Number 20, Ledger will come upfield. She's going to put it over to Turkman, who just couldn't get there. The Hawks will take the ball in their backfield. And that's DeSimone that had the steal right there. She tries to put it upfield, goes out of bounds, and the Penman will retain possession. It's Hildreth here with the ball, looking for an open Penman. Just sends it up to Vanderdorn, who has Drakely draped all over her. Drakely gets the steal, but Vanderdorn's fighting hard, and they're going to give her a foul. Vanderdorn sets it up. Pass to Hagel. Hagel just whiffs a shot. It's a scrum for the ball right in front of the net. There's a save. And everybody's just going for the ball right now. You can't see what's going on, but they're all over the goalie. And the refs are going to call a turnover. And that was Julia Hand on the ground there, just stopping everything that the Penmen were trying to hit by her. And that's not a situation you want to find your team in right there. If you haven't let it go all season and you're just on the ground fighting for the ball, Penmen just all over you. And the Hawks just get a steal in the midfield. It's a 2-on-1. It's now a 1-on-2. It's a cross. Her teammates run upfield. She tries to cross it in. Attempted shot by Hannah Friend. Foul called. And it's Penman ball. Penman immediately tries to send it upfield, but Drakely steps in front of it. Hawks Clifford fighting for the ball. Loses the ball to Vanderdorn. Not Vanderdorn, excuse me. Survey. Survey drops back to Vanderdorn. He tries to send a through ball up to the front. Can't get there, but goalie Hand kicks it out, gives it back to the Penman. Campbell couldn't retain. And the Hawks immediately go back on the fast break. They have two fresh subs in, one of which is their top goal scorer, number 7, Erica Meissner. And she is well known to be a star sub from this bench. She's only started one game. She's had 6 goals on the season. Also subbed in for the Hawks is Hannah Potter, number 1. The Hawks get called on a foul, which will reverse the possession. Penman immediately send it through ball up to Campbell. Campbell retains, tries to get it through ball. Drakely gets in front of it, and Drakely whacks Campbell right with the stick on a high stick there. It looks like Campbell took it right to the face, too. That does not look good. And Campbell's in obvious pain. We'll have the trainer come out. We're going to take a break, step back, and when we're back, we'll have the Hawks, Penman, and we'll welcome you back to Larkin Field.
As a student athlete in college, I first got involved with the NCAA at the national level. It was through the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, SAC, gave me an opportunity to advocate on behalf of all student athletes, to affect change and to make an impact. The NCAA is giving the student athlete a platform to voice their concerns and to be able to advocate for what's going to affect their well-being. The policies that are being put in place are speaking towards academics, they're speaking towards well-being, they're speaking towards fairness, creating a culture so that the student athletes have the best experiences possible.
And we're back. Welcome back to Larkin Field. Hawks and Penman facing off. And when we left, it was because Campbell took a stick to the face. Fortunately, she's up on her own means, walking off the field. They're going to sub on freshman Taylor Marchman, to replace her. Campbell's one tough trooper. Those sticks are not soft, I'll tell you that. Unfortunately, if she can be happy about anything right now, it's that her team has a corner right here and a chance to score. It's going to be Founder Dorn taking the inbound on the corner. Their first corner of the night. Founder Dorn passes it up to Hagel. Hagel puts a shot. Immediate reaction from Founder Dorn. Almost put it right into the top of the net, but hand. Just another save right there. She is determined not to let it go up on this season. Hagel carries the ball into the zone. She's got 3 defenders on, tries to pass it in. Almost a shot on there, but she just missed it. And that was Aylin Survey that was trying to get that shot on. She just couldn't find the ball. Hawks ball, they're going to be putting it to the near side of the field. And immediately send it back towards the middle, which is going to be intercepted by number 20, Marissa Ledger, who then tries to pass over to Hildreth but just can't find her, puts it out of bounds and gives the Hawks the ball again, yet again on the Penman side of the field. Refs are going to call a foul and give it back to the Penman. So for the Penman team that looked drastically like they were about to get beat horribly in the beginning of this game, they're retaliating. They've got some shots on. Hawks have the ball here, carrying it in towards the zone, and there's yet another foul called, so it's going to be Penman ball yet again. It's going to be Hildreth taking this one. Hildreth passes over to Mary Lou Long. He tries to put a pass on to Isabel Hoyt, but that gets knocked out by Hannah Potter, one of the substitutes for the Hawks. Tries to send a ball over. Fenderdorn goes to carry, but a foul is called. Defense there by Andrea McNeil, who is also another sub for this Hawks team. So obviously a team that likes to get fresh legs on the field. Another foul called. And the ref wants the ball back in the spot. Too immediate of a start. Mary Lou Long will be the one to take this one. She gives it a touch, sends it up. And immediately it's knocked out by Andrea McNeil again. Now Founderdorn will take this one out. She sends a through ball that gets intercepted. It was intended for Hagel. Finds its way to a Hawk defender, but the Penman take the ball back. That's number 9. Turkman tries to take it upfield. Immediately intercepted by Drakely. Drakely puts a pass on to Friend. Cannot find her there. Mary Lou Long gets the ball. And she's going to try to send it upfield, but that goes out. Immediately, Fenderdorn takes the inbound on the pass. She carries it upfield. Sends it to Aylin Survey. Fenderdorn tries to put it in the zone. And they're going to call a turnover there. So not one team can find anything yet right now. Neither have gotten a shot on in a little bit. Hawks trying to move it upfield, but the Penmen are starting to play their game. And that one's going to go out right there. This is going to be Hildreth taking it in. She sends it upfield. Goes out immediately. Hawks ball yet again. Saint Anselm takes it out. Puts it up to number 4. And a Friend. Friend can't carry it. Gets intercepted. Hoyt tries to find the ball. Can't find it. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter right there. So no goals for either side. A few shots for both. And when we come back, it'll be second quarter action. Penman Hawks.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
walking the path of integrity, forever embracing a life in balance, standing tall and confident, leaders in the classroom, community, and field of play, with clear vision and a full heart, looking to the future, devoted to the student athlete, representing the Northeast, diverse in composition, united by our values, determined by nature, uncompromised by choice. We are the NE10.
Hello and welcome back to Larkin Field on the campus of Southern New Hampshire University. We're about to begin some second quarter action between the Southern New Hampshire University Penmen, who are ranked at number 9, and the Saint Anselm College Hawks, who are ranked at number 3. So far, neither team has been able to break this deficit. It's a 0-0 split, and both teams trying to find a goal. Obviously, some big plays from the Hawks goalie Julia Hand, who has stacked up quite a few saves. A few shots on by the Penmen that have gotten through, but Hand has made to stop them. So, not a goal allowed on this Hawks season so far still. And it's going to be the Penmen to begin with the ball here. Hagel at the center. Refs blow the whistle, and Hagel will take it out. Immediately tries to pass to Vanderdorn, which gets intercepted. That's going to be number 8, Emma Bartle. Bartle sends it up, Hagel knocks it out. Bartle's going to leave it for Kaylee Lord. Lord tries to send the ball upfield, which does get up there. Redirected to number 21, Lemlin. Lemlin tries to fight to get the ball in the middle, and it does. That is a goal by the Saint Anselm Hawks, the first of the night. My guess would have been Lacoste. I could not see it quite clearly. Nice pass by Lemlin. And it's 17. That is Lacoste. So that's going to be her 7th goal of the season so far.
St. Anselm goal number 17, Carly Lacasse. Assist 21, Michelle Lemlin. Time of the goal, 34 seconds of the second.
So the Penmen looking to retaliate here after that goal. Coming into it, you know St. Anselm's a tough team. And that one's just intercepted by Drakely, who does not let many balls get by her. Aylin Survey carries the ball upfield, breaks 2 defenders. Refs are going to call a foul. Survey takes the ball, but it's intercepted there by a Hawk forward who sends it to Lacoste. Lacoste takes her time, taking it upfield, sends it back to Lemlin. Lemlin puts it to Bartle. And Bartle just puts it wide. Couldn't find anybody there for the shot on. Now it's going to be the Penmen's chance to take something here. They send it out and immediately get intercepted by the Hawks. Hawks get it into the arc, try to get a shot on, but they miss. Foul's going to be called, and it's going to be the Penmen ball. This one's going to be taken by Ledger. Ledger looks downfield, tries to find a target. Touches it once, sends it immediately to Drakely. And Drakely takes that ball, sends it back. Poked out by Vanderdorn. Hawks send the ball into the arc. Can't find a shot on, but they're going to get a foul. They're going to get the ball right in front of the arc. It's going to be Mary Nee. And the referee just wanted the ball a little bit more to the left side of the field where the foul took place. Nee puts it in. Hawks can't find anybody. They found someone. Can't get a shot on, though, as the Penman defenders get the ball out. Marchman finds the ball. Hagel gets the pass, and she's running upfield. 2 Penmen on about 5, 6 Hawks. Hagel runs with the ball. Passes it over. That gets dumped off. The Penman just can't find a shot. It gets cleared out by the Hawk defenders. So this is going to be Hagel here. Hagel passes over to the far side. Foul called yet again. So this is the Penman chance to retaliate right here. Hagel takes the ball, carries it in, and that one gets trapped by Hannah Friend, who tries to pass it upfield, intercepted by Hildreth, who actually lets the ball go out of bounds. Hildreth sends it to the center back. Ledger with man on, sends it to Mary Lou Long. Mary Lou Long tries to put it to Hoyt, gets poked out by Emma Bartle on the Hawks defense. Mary Lou Long carries the ball out, tries to put it to Vanderdorn, gets intercepted, immediately taken back. But the Hawks defense will not let anybody get the ball in there. And they carry it upfield, past the midfield. There's going to be a whistle. And it's going to be Hawks ball right on the midline. Taking this one will be Kaylee Lord, a senior from Keene, New Hampshire, who lifts the ball over, but it gets poked down by Lou Long. Lou Long tries to put it to Hagel, but he immediately gets intercepted. Hawk defender sends it back. And the Hawks go back to the midfield. And they go back to their backs. Decker sends it over to Nee. Nee tries to put it upfield, but it's intercepted by Aylin Survey, who's carrying it through the midfield. Can't find anybody as Drakely gets in front of it, but there's going to be a foul called. Penman ball. Vanderdorn puts it back to Mary Lou Long, who just can't find it on her stick. A little bit of an awkward bouncer there. Bartle carries it out, but it's immediately intercepted by Hoyt, who can't get to the ball in time. And Hagel takes the ball. And here's a real scoring chance for the Penmen. They got a 3-on-4. Survey. Back to Vanderdorn. Tries to put it into the arc. Campbell, who's back on the field, can't find it. The Hawks send it all the way back upfield. Hildreth finds the ball. She sends it over to Ledger. Ledger carries the ball upfield. Gets through 2 defenders. And the Hawks find themselves on the right side of possession yet again. Hawks can't keep ball. Ball goes out. That was Lemlin, who subs out for Potter. Mary Lou Long carries the ball in. Immediately knocked out. The refs award the ball to the Hawks. Hawks send it right through the middle. Vanderdorn intercepts. Vanderdorn back to Ledger. Ledger to Mary Lou Long. He gets immediately intercepted by number 12, Maeve Murphy, who puts it over to Potter. Fresh legs on for this Hawks squad. Looks like it's cleared by the Penmen, but it's actually off a Hawks stick, so it's going to be the Penman ball here. Mary Lou Long, who finds herself yet again in the limelight. She carries the ball up, puts it off Potter. And Turkman with the ball now. Sends a rocket upfield, but that's intercepted. Campbell trying to fight for the ball, can't get there. Kaylee Lord was the one that had that. She got it knocked out. It's back to Turkman of the Penman. Turkman sends it up again. And it looks like it's going to be a run for the ball, but I think the ball might get out on this one. And it will. So it's going to be Hawks' possession. And it's going to be taken out by Grace Decker, who immediately gives it to Hagel. Hagel carrying the ball upfield. There's a foul called. Hagel has the ball right outside the arc on the near side of the field. Trying to find someone to pass it to. Can't get the ball in the middle. And Hawks have the ball yet again. Running upfield with it is Eric Meissner, the goal scorer. Intercepted by Drakely. Meissner has the ball yet again. Drakely keeps possession, gets it up, but it goes past the forwards of the Hawks, right into Hildreth's waiting arms. Hildreth has the ball, sends it over to Hagel. Hagel up to the forwards. It's Turkman. Turkman goes to the far side, carrying the ball on the left side. She gets into the zone, tries to put it towards the middle, and she's going to get a corner awarded. So the Penman, second corner of the night, opportunity to possibly score. And they're going to meet, see what they want to do here. Talk it over. Looks like it's going to be Campbell taking it out. Campbell looks over her options, waits for the whistle, gets the whistle, sends it over to Vanderdorn. Vanderdorn puts it back. It's Turkman. Turkman puts it in the middle. Shot on. It's high. Goalie makes the save. Penman keep possession. Go to the middle of the field. Turkman finds herself in between four. Gives it to Vanderdorn. Vanderdorn winds up. Shot just wide. And now they had a real chance to score there. That was an absolute missile off of Vanderdorn's stick. And the Penmen trying to crack the code that many teams have tried to crack and how to find a goal against this Hawks D. And wow, big mistake there by Kaylee Lord. Just immediately puts the ball out and gives the Penmen the ball. Mary Lou Long will be the one taking this out for the Penmen. She tries to carry it upfield. And they're going to award it back to the Penman on the foul. She does carry it upfield. Tries to center it. Vanderdorn fights for the ball. Gets the ball. And then is immediately intercepted. Potter gets the ball for the Hawks. Carried by Maeve Murphy. Lou Long intercepts, but they're going to call a foul yet again. Penman get back on D. Hawks center it. Vanderdorn fights for the ball. Can't get it. Another whistle. This is going to be Bagley. Bagley back to Decker. Decker towards the middle. Looks like nobody has possession now. Hagel finds it. Goes to carry it upfield, but there's a whistle called. Mary Lou Long will come up and take this one. Hits it over to Hildreth. Hildreth with the ball. Hildreth through ball. All the way up to Campbell, who finds it. Right inside the arc. She goes through the legs. Cannot find a shot on. His hand comes out of net and kicks that one away. Penman retain possession. They still have an opportunity here. Tough defense of the Hawks. Find a turnover. And Penman still have possession on the far side. They send it back to the middle where Hagel is awaiting. Stops right on her tracks, goes back over. And they're going to get a corner here. So this is the third corner of the night for the Penman right here. And a chance to break this scoreless season that the Hawks have had so far. And the referee is going to have a word with Mary Nee of the Hawks. Excuse me, that's going to be D. Simone. So Campbell in the corner. Going to send this one out. She puts it to Vanderdorn. Vanderdorn takes a shot. Hagel gets the rebound. Hagel gets a shot. It's immediately knocked out by a defender of the Hawks. And that was Drakely, so it's going to be another corner right here. Penman talk over their options. Hawks talk over what to do. And instead of Campbell this time, it's going to be Vanderdorn taking this corner out. They have a wide stack on that corner. Puts it to Survey. Survey gives it to Campbell. Campbell gets shot on. Drakely gets in front of it and rewards her team with a possession. Now the Hawks carrying the ball upfield. They get two fresh legs on. And the fresh leg will be number 21, Lemlin, who would be the starter but was subbed off earlier in the quarter to get a little bit of a rest. She finds herself with the ball and she's trying to find the ball into the middle. Cannot though. The Penman will take possession. Penman send it upfield. Hagel gets a run with it as Lord went up to make a stop. Drakely, not Drakely, 22. Up to 26, which is another sub, McNeil. McNeil keeps the ball. As the Penmen look to find themselves on defense again. Back to Lord, McNeil. McNeil to the middle. Intercepted by Survey. Survey carries it upfield. Aylin Survey to Wiley. Wiley trying to center it to Campbell. Drakely gets in front of it. And Drakely hits another rocket to clear. It goes off of a Penman. So the Hawks, yet again on the offensive attack here. Trying to get the ball upfield. They're going to get a whistle. Penman get back on D. Survey gets a steal, trying to find somebody. She's got two on her. Intercepted. Hawks take the turnover. They return it upfield. There's going to be a whistle called. Hawks ball right outside of the arc. Carrying the ball in. Hawks looking for a shot on. Rennie fighting for it. Penman defenders fighting for the ball. And the Penman will get the ball out. So there's 15 seconds left in this quarter. The Penmen need to hurry up here if they want another shot. Hildreth to Mary Lou Long, trying to keep the ball in. Can't find a way to get the ball upfield, and that's going to be the end of that. So, through a half so far, the Hawks find themselves with the lead off the stick of Carly Lacasse.
The Hawks lead the Penman 1-0.
Penman looking for a shot, a goal, anything to get this thing going. And we'll welcome you back after the half.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Opportunity to me means doing the things that will make you a better future. I always dreamed of graduating from college. So being the first one in my family to graduate, it meant everything my parents sacrificed was paying off. I Having an athletic scholarship for the University of Mount Olive was key for my success. I had the opportunity to not only get an education, but be able to develop as an individual.
At SNHU, building a campus that feels like home is important to us.
I felt like I was walking to a family. I have that one-on-one experience with the professors here, and they take an interest in what you want to do, and they can help you use your passions to get you to where you want to go. When I graduate, my degree is going to propel me into my future. Southern New Hampshire University, it's been the greatest decision I've ever made.
Visit snhu.edu.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Notify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can. Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
It's not about where you were born. It's not about your gender or the color of your skin, or whether you're rich, poor, or in the middle. No matter what you play, if you have the skill and drive to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
I knew that there was an opportunity to have my college paid for if I was good enough to play baseball at that level. That was going to make a big difference in my family. D2 baseball gave me an opportunity to play at a high level and to get an education that's going to be valuable for me throughout the rest of my life. I chose to take my experience of being a student athlete and pursue that within my career and to get a master's degree. If I wouldn't have had a baseball scholarship, there'd be no chance that I'm doing what I'm doing today.
Stand up if you are a first-generation college student. Stand up if you're a mother. If you are actively deployed, a veteran, or you're in a military family, please stand. The world in which we live equally distributes talent, but it doesn't equally distribute opportunity, and paths are not always the same.
I'm so proud of you, Dad.
I will tell you this, Southern New Hampshire University can change the whole trajectory of your life.
My path to a college degree would have been completely different had I not run Division II cross country for the University of Mount Olive. Having an athletic and academic scholarship was key for my success. Our coaches were really helpful with balancing out my academics and athletics. I decided to attend graduate school because I wanted to become an athletic director. Receiving the postgraduate scholarship through the NCAA provided me with the flexibility to choose the school that I wanted. So now I know that I can accomplish any goal that I set for myself.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. we rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
As Division II student athletes, we are committed to being our best.
Division II National SAC is proud to partner with the Sports Science Institute to play a role in the cardiac safety and health of student athletes.
Although many student athletes with heart conditions live healthy, active lives, up to 10 NCAA student athletes die each year of sudden cardiac death during athletic activities.
The facts are that immediate delivery of CPR and AED saves lives, so everyone should be CPR and AED trained. Please join us in this important initiative. Make it yours.
Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield has worked to keep the people of New Hampshire healthy for 75 years. Healthcare has changed dramatically over the years, but one thing is not, and that is our commitment to you and your family. We're a company made up of your friends and neighbors. We work each day to continue our tradition of providing healthcare to the 300,000 members we serve. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield focuses on wellness and healthy living. We work with and support numerous organizations in New Hampshire to build healthy communities. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield, creating a healthier future for New Hampshire.
Label me.
You know you want to.
Don't be shy.
You do it behind my back.
So say it to my face.
You don't know me.
You know what I am?
I'm a pitcher.
I'm a striker.
I'm a point guard.
I'm a linebacker.
I'm a setter.
Shortstop.
High jumper.
Wrestler.
Defender.
Goalie.
Student.
Student athletes.
That's who we are.
When you walk into a running store and take a look at the sprawling shoe wall, you may have trouble finding the right shoe for you. This is where we come in. At Runner's Alley, our right fit process makes selecting a shoe easy, painless, and fun. We start with a visual gait analysis, and then we learn all about you. We'll educate you about your foot structure, what we see when we watch you walk and run, and choose a shoe as a starting point to get you moving. At Runner's Alley, we're here for you every step of the way.
The American dream to me as an immigrant means having the opportunities that my parents didn't have. Being the first one in my family to graduate, it meant everything my parents sacrificed for me to get to this point. It was paying off.
Estoy muy orgulloso de Michael por haberse graduado de colegio.
My path to a college degree would have been completely different had I not had a scholarship. It would just relieved a lot of the financial burden.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Welcome back to Larkin Field on the campus of Southern New Hampshire University. Momentarily, the third quarter of this NE10 matchup will begin. The Hawks will take the ball out. And the Penman will find the ball. Penman immediately try to go upfield. They'll get the call. Hoyt begins with it. Drops it back to Hildreth. Hildreth will be taking this one out for the Penman. Hildreth sends it back to Ledger. Ledger over to Mary Lou Long on the far side. Mary Lou Long just couldn't get to that one. A little bit of a miss hit there by Ledger. And it'll be Hawks ball. Hawks go to the middle of the field. Trying to find anybody. Can't. and they decide to send it back. That's Drakely, not Drakely. That's Nee. Nee carries the ball upfield. Intercepted by Survey on a through ball. Survey to Campbell. Campbell takes it again on a 1-2 from Hagel. Survey. Survey with a shot. Can't find it. Hawk defenders will get the ball. Hawks send it over to Nee on the far side. Nee sends it upfield. Penman have it in the midfield. Hoyt. Hoyt finds the way to get through. Hoyt carries it. Sends it up. Stopped by the Hawk defender. Hawks put it over. Hagel pokes at it. Ball stays in. This is Lacasse, the goal scorer from earlier. Move put on by Hildreth. Hildreth puts the ball immediately right into number 4, Hannah Friend, who did not seem very pleased with that. Clifford will start with the ball here for Saint Anselm. She puts it forward. And the Penman defender finds a way to get it out. Marissa Ledger. Ledger can't clear it. Hawks stay with. The ball will go out. No word yet from the refs. They're going to give the ball to the Hawks here, right outside the arc. This is going to be Mary Nee of the Hawks. She sends it over to number 6, Clifford. Clifford goes to cross it, and it immediately just goes out wide. So the Penmen here looking to retaliate. They're down in a 1-0 deficit so far. It's going to be taken up by Ledger. Ledger to Mary Lou Long on the far side of the field. She goes to carry it upfield. Gets a whistle. Stoppage of play. Continues. Gives it to Survey. Survey to Vanderdorn. Vanderdorn over to Hoyt. Hoyt with a load of open space. Carries it upfield. Hoyt looking for a cross. Can't get it in. Drakely, the defensive player of the week, gets the ball stolen by Wiley. Stoppage of play. They're going to give the ball back to the Hawks. And nobody with clear possession. Ball is going back and forth so far. Hawks decide to send it upfield all the way to the Penman back where Hildreth will take it. A little bit of a miss hit there. Passes Ledger. Lou Long tries to get to it. Hawks have it in the midfield. A little bit of a whiff on it. No foul called. And now they get a foul. So the Penmen with Ledger with the ball, looking to find some open room. And it goes out immediately. So now the Hawks with possession yet again on the near side of the field, looking to up that lead to 2-0. Carried up by Clifford. Clifford to the middle and just past the stick of Lemlin, who was looking for a shot on. Dangerous opportunity there for the Hawks. Now it'll be Ledger with the ball. All the way up to Hagel. Carries it upfield by herself. Still running with it. Passes it over. Campbell finds it. And hand dives on the ball. Can't find it. But they give the ball to the Hawks. Now is Megan Wild with almost the assist to Campbell there, who just couldn't get to it as hand dove onto the ball, knocking it away. So now the Hawks will take possession. They're going to send it upfield. And a foul is immediately called. So the Penmen will get the ball all the way to the outside of the arc on the far side of the field. Survey will take it by herself, trying to find a way to get it in. Gets it in the zone. Almost a shot on there by Weil. but it just goes wide to the right. So the ball goes back to the Hawks here. Hawks come to the near side, just kept in by DeSimone. Lacasse trying to find the ball, but the ball will go out. Hildreth will take it out. Can't put it upfield as the midfielders of the Hawks will keep the ball. The ball is kept in, but it's going to roll out. Hildreth will let it go. And Hildreth will take this one in. Tries to put it over to Hoyt, intercepted there by Clifford. Hildreth will knock it out, let the defense get back. Clifford with a beautiful pass there to Friend. Friend tries to get it to the middle. Looks like that ball went out of the back. So now it'll be Saint Anselm ball, right outside front of the goal. They decide to send it back. And it looks like there's another high stick there by the Hawks, but maybe not. They get the ball inside of the arc. They might get a shot on here. Shot on, but Vanderdorn gets in front of it. Vanderdorn carrying the ball. And they're going to give it to the Hawks yet again on the outside. So a few girls here have gotten hit by sticks, hit by balls. Obviously not the funnest of sports when you're getting in front of a stick or a ball on a cold night like this. And some players are getting upset. It's part of the sport. Hawks will take the ball. There's a lot of words to be said right now. A lot of confusion on the field as the Hawks look to try to get a quick start off of that one, but they had to go back to where they began. So this is Knee. Knee back to Drakely, who sends it up, but the Penman defenders finally get to clear the ball. They're going to carry it upfield. Looks like possession was awarded on a foul there. They're trying to find where this foul took place. Ledger looks like she found it. Ledger brings it over to Turkman. Turkman intercepted. But Jackie Gomer brings it to the far side. Not a lot of help there for the Hawks, but they managed to get the ball inside the arc. Hawks looking for a shot. Hagel gets the ball, carries out on her own. 1-on-3, loses possession but gets it to a teammate, Survey. Survey fighting for the ball. And that one's out as Saint Anselm will take possession. This is going to be Bartle taking this one in. They decide to send it backwards. Penman will get in front of that one. That was Campbell. They have a fast break here. This is Turkman, who decides to try to pass it to Hoyt. Intercepted there by Clifford. Clifford tries to put it to the middle. She will get the through ball, but there is a foul called. And that was Lemlin who took a shot after the whistle. Ref's going to have a word with her. It looks like it'll be a card here. And it will. It'll be a green card on Lemlin, who will have to sit this one out for a minute here. She obviously took a shot that was not needed. The whistle was already blown. A little frustration there. And she'll be out for 2 minutes now. So the Penmen look to capitalize on this one. Survey with the ball. Can't find Lu Long, as they were not on the same page. Mary Lu Long, that is. And that one's going to go out. The Hawks will get the ball yet again. So not what you wanted if you're the Penman here. You got to capitalize on that, and they just immediately turn the ball over. So the Hawks looking to kill some time here. They send it back to the near side, all the way up to Clifford, who just Nope, she does not keep the ball in, according to the referee on the sideline there. And this will be Hildreth that gets to take this one out for the Penman. Hildreth carries it upfield, all the way back to Mary Lou Long on the far side. A bit of an awkward possession there. She dumps it back to Survey. Survey can't keep possession, but it's knocked away by a Hawk defender. So Survey will get an inbound here. Tries to send it over. Penman gets to the midfield there. This is Turkman. Turkman to Mary Lou Long. 2 defenders on. Can't find a Penman. And the Hawks will get the ball. And they'll get awarded the ball here by the referee here on a whistle. So third quarter obviously intensifying here as the Penmen are looking for their score. Obviously a tough task against the team that hasn't let us score all season. And the Penmen knocked that one out of bounds. It looks like Erica Meisner of the Hawks is on. Number 7. Keep an eye on her. The Hawks look to find someone to get this in with. And the green card wears off. Lemwin is back in. Penman get the ball. This is Turkman. Makes a nice move to get to the near side, away from her defender that's on her. Mary Lou Long will get the ball from the pass from Turkman. Survey will find it. She has 2 on. Those 2 Hawks decide to knock the ball away. Survey will take it. She just hits it hard right into a Hawk. And there's going to be a whistle called on Turkman there, who then pokes it away. Vanderdorn with the ball on the far side, carrying it up, looking for a Penman to pass it to. Decides to pass to Campbell, but that's intercepted by Drakely. And Drakely puts the ball all the way upfield. It's a foot race here between Mary Lou Long and the Hawk forward. Ledger will come back for her help. And it's going to go off the Hawk on the clear, so the Penman will get the ball in the back. Big mistake by the Penman there, trying to move the ball upfield. The Hawks will get the ball. There's going to be a whistle called, so Penman get back on defense. Hawks get ready to strike yet again. And the Hawks decide to dump it off. This one's fought by Hagel, who gets the ball. She starts carrying it upfield. Can't get by Kaylee Lord there of the Hawks, who gets a pass upfield, immediately given to the Saint Anselm College Hawks on the whistle here. Ref wants her to respot the ball here. It's actually going to be Penman ball. The ref is putting her input in here, deciding where that ball should be. It looks like Hagel's going to take it out. Nope, Aylin Survey. Aylin Survey up to Hagel. Hagel against the grain. All the way back to Hildreth. Hildreth gets the whistle, continues to keep the ball. Drakely can't get to that one. Vanderdorn gets it. Vanderdorn carries it up, gets inside the arc, and almost puts an absolute nasty shot into the back of the net. That was just over the crossbar there on a backhand hit from the left side of the arc. That would have been an amazing shot, as you can see right here. Right over the top of the net. There's no way Julia Hand was going to get into that one. And now the Hawks back with the ball on the Penman side of the field. And Aylin Survey will get the steal here. And the third quarter will be over. So obviously an intense quarter right there. Penman almost tying this one up. And we'll welcome you back to Larkin Field at the beginning of the fourth quarter here. 1-0 game.
When I
Hawks,
see obstacles,
Penman.
I create
We'll be back.
opportunities.
When I see adversity, I find a way.
When I hear never, I say now.
Southern New Hampshire University is education made to fit your goals. With over 200 degree programs, flexible class schedules, and some of the lowest online tuition rates in the nation.
So when I face barriers, I can break through.
Break through at snhu.edu.
Welcome to the Tap House.
Hello and welcome back to Larkin Field on the campus of Southern New Hampshire University. It's a cold night here and the Penmen are down 1-0 to the number 3 ranked Saint Anselm College Hawks. They're looking to find a score here to tie this one up in this fourth quarter. Obviously, if you were watching the third quarter, you would see that the game intensified greatly there. Almost had a goal scored by Fanderdorn that went right over the top of the net. The Penmen and the Hawks both coming out of their team breaks now, getting ready to settle this one once and for all. And you have to think, if you're the Penmen here, got to start making drastic moves, find a way to get a goal into the net here. Otherwise, they're going to be much like the same of all the other teams that the Hawks have played so far, who have not allowed a goal yet this season. And through 3 quarters, they have kept that mark on. So Saint Anselm will start with the ball here. Hannah Friend in the middle of the circle. Waiting the whistle for the ref. She gets it, she immediately puts it back to a midfielder, by which is Mary Nee. Mary Nee over to McNeil. McNeil trying to pass to Meissner, but couldn't find it. Penman take the ball. This is Weil. Couldn't find the ball upfield. McNeil will carry it upfield though for the Hawks. She tries to put a pass through. Penman get the ball. McNeil still fighting for the ball. Tries to get a through ball. Does get it through. This one's going to be kicked away by Rennie on the cross. McNeil making her presence known. Coming off the bench right now. Sophomore out of Yarmouth, Maine. And she's going to get a corner for her team here. So this deep Saint Anselm team proving to get a lot of opportunities, not only on talent, but off fresh legs off the bench. Smart decisions and a lot of steals here so far. As they take their corner right here. It's going to be Michelle Lemlin passing it in. Rennie does her traditional bang off the back of the net, gets ready to make a save here. Lemlin puts it up into the arc, shot on, it's bouncing. Saved, but there is a goal there. There is a goal by Saint Anselm that puts the score to 2-0. And that is number 4, Hannah Friend of Saint Anselm College Hawks. And they immediately get back. Looks like a redirect shot, backhand shot into the back of the net.
goal for number 4, Hannah Friend. Time of the goal, 58 seconds of the fourth.
Now the Penmen look to retaliate here. Knowing they're down 2-0 in this fourth quarter, you're going to start seeing a lot of decisions being made. try to find a way to get back from this deficit. And the Hawks just continue to pour on. Getting the ball back in yet again. And they're going to get a foul here that they take out with a quick one. Get it inside. Penman try to clear. Penman can't. But a whistle's called right before the shot's taken. Rennie made the save anyway. Won't count for her stats anyway, though. And that's a Ledger over to Mary Lou Long on the far side. And the Hawks swarm to that one. Take the ball away yet again. Hawks get to the middle, but Ledger gets this one. Ledger puts it to Long. Mary Lou Long can't find anybody upfield. And the Hawks go back to their backs. Down to the far side, back to the middle. Knee. Knee over to DeSimone, who can't keep it in. And it's going to be Penman ball on the Hawks side of the field, near side here. Looks like Hagel's going to take this one out. As the Penman look to get a score here. Hagel goes all the way back to Ledger. Ledger goes to Mary Lou Long. Mary Lou Long whiffs on one. Tries to put it into the middle. Scrap for the ball by Survey. Survey can't get the ball back from the Hawks. Mary Lou Long will, though. She puts it back to Hagel. Hagel tries to put it in. There's going to be a whistle there. It's going to go back to Saint Anselm. Saint Anselm can't retain. Hagel keeps the ball. Puts a nasty move on. Carries the ball almost all the way to the arc, trying to find a teammate. 3 on, does find a teammate, but there's going to be a whistle, and that's going to be a corner. So the Penmen with an opportunity here to at least get a goal in this game. As they talk over what they want to do here. It's going to be Campbell here that's going to take this one out. And you have to think she's either going to go to Vanderdorn here or Hagel. One of the 2 star players. She goes to Vanderdorn. Vanderdorn goes to Hagel. Hagel gets a shot on, and it's redirected by a Hawk defender. So the Penmen will get the ball outside the arc here. And it's going to be in the form of Turkman, who takes the ball. Tries to carry it into the zone, does, but gets stolen away by the Hawks. By Knee. Hoyt gets a steal here on the near side, trying to find a teammate. Looks for Hagel. Whistle called. Hawks get the ball. Hawks go upfield quickly to Lemlin. Lemlin carries it up. Knocks it over to Bartle. Bartle tries to send it to Lemlin in the middle. Hawks are inside the zone here. Cleared away by Hildreth. Hoyt. Back to Hildreth, who tries to get there. Knocks it away to at least get it outside of the zone again. St. Anselm on the prowl here for a 3rd goal. Bagley will take this one out. Mishandles it, gives it to Hoyt. Campbell makes a run. Beats her man, but there's help from the backs of St. Anselm in the form of Grace Decker. Decker sends it upfield. Kicked out there by Weil. Cass trying to pass to Friend, knocked away by Hagel. Hagel over to Turkman. Turkman can't carry it upfield as it's yet again stolen by the St. Anselm College Hawks. Carried all the way up to the front, but eventually stolen there by Turkman. Turkman taking her time with it. Tries to get it to Vanderdorn. Stolen by the Hawks. Back to the middle of the field. Hildreth trying to clear. And Southern New Hampshire will get the foul. as they look to turn it upfield. And a sub off there by Lemlin for Potter. Penman have the ball in the back. Ledger to survey. Stolen again by the Hawks, but knocked all the way forward. Hildreth comes up, keeps the ball for the Penman, tries to send it upfield, cannot. Through ball to Lacasse, who can't get an opportunity there as the ball rolls away from her. So the Penmen get the ball here. Hildreth looking to find anybody. Gives it up to Vanderdorn. Vanderdorn getting poked and prodded at. They're going to give the ball to the Hawks. Vanderdorn knocks the ball away from Clifford. Clifford and Vanderdorn having a fight for it. The Penman will get it. Clifford falls onto the ball. Must have gotten under a foot. That's knocked away by the Penman on a clear. So Saint Anselm will get the ball in the near side corner. This is going to be Clifford taking it out. Clifford puts it upfield, but it just goes out of bounds. And that'll be Penman ball. Hildreth here looking to get the ball upfield for her team. The Penman having lots of trouble finding a way to get through this midfield and get to the forwards. Hagel will carry it though. Looks like she may be the solution. Dumps it off to Weil. Weil keeps the ball in. Weil goes across the field to Survey. Survey in the midfield. Gives it to Campbell, who can't retain it. Campbell does stick with it. She finds a way to get that ball. Drakely comes up, but Campbell still gets by her. Vanderdorn keeps the ball, but it's going to be a foul as the stick was above her shoulder. So possession will change. You can see there, Hawk defender just falling on it, be able to contain Campbell there, who gets the ball upfield. Now it'll be Hildreth coming out with the ball as the Penmen look to find a score. She can't get it through the teeth of the defense. There's a through ball. But the Penmen will find their way there, with that being Hagel. Hagel over to Mary Lou Long. Mary Lou Long tries to get it upfield, but cannot. Marchman fights for it, can't get it. Foul called. And so the Hawks will take possession here on the Penman side of the field. Try to pass it upfield. They cannot. Survey intercepts it. Survey tries to send it over to Campbell. Campbell can't get it, but Turkman can. Turkman gets it to Hoyt. Hoyt puts a move on. Gets to the middle. Trying to find someone to pass it to. Cannot. But there is a whistle called. So now Hagel will take it out towards the middle of the field. She just sends it in. That one will flip possessions now, because nobody could find it. And they're going to give it to Drakely, proven defender of the St. Anselm College Hawks, who sends it up over to Bagley. Bagley puts it back to Clifford. Clifford tries to get it upfield, cannot. Knocked away by Hoyt. Now it's going to be taken out by DeSimone. DeSimone just gets it knocked away. Goes to take it out again. Tries to find knee, cannot. Turkman gets to it. Turkman looking for somebody. Dumps it back to Hildreth. Hildreth with Lacasse on, fighting. Lacasse gets the steal. Lacasse knocks it through. Penman defense quick to react, with Hagel finding the ball again. She's using her ball skills to carry it upfield. Excellent handling. She tries to get a through ball. That looks like it's going to go out on the defense of the Hawks there. As Grace Decker, center back of the Hawks, could not find it. So the Penmen get the ball inside the arc. It's Survey. Survey looking for somebody. Can't. Whistle called. And I think it's going to go back to the outside of the arc with Hagel with the ball. Hagel dumps it to Turkman. Turkman back to Hagel. Hagel trying to carry it in on the stick. And reversal of possession there, called by the referee. As Decker elects to take this one. Decker puts it to the far side. Penman looking to find it. Potter has the ball now. She carries it upfield. And she knocks it out. So Mary Lou Long gets the ball here. Goes to give it to Survey. Intercepted immediately. Hawks and Penman scrumming. That'll be Turkman of the Penman who knocks the ball away. But the Hawks retain possession here. Potter carrying it to the far side of the field, looking for a cross. Does get it in, but it's knocked away before it gets anywhere dangerous by Ledger. Ledger tries to get it out and upfield. Vanderdorn just immediately takes it and runs with it. Penman have an opportunity to score here if they can get it up there, and they can't. Drakely will get in front of that one. Defensive prowess showcased right there yet again. Survey will carry it up. Penman with a lot of space to work here. Knocked through, but it's going to be knocked away by hand. Penman just couldn't get a shot on. And they're going to give it to the Hawks here on a whistle. Decker's going to send it pretty high up in the air, and it's just going to go out of bounds. So the Penman will get the ball here. It's not looking good for them. 2 minutes left in this quarter, down 2-0. Just trying to find anything now. Vanderdorn has it. Tries to get it in the arc, but that's knocked away by Decker. Hagel keeps it in. And yet another whistle called that gives the ball back to the Hawks. So the Hawks are just chewing up time right now. The Hawks go to the near side. Send it up to Clifford. Clifford knocks it out on her own stick. Hildreth will take it out. Hildreth looking to get it upfield. Can't find anything as it's knocked away by Meissner. Just sends it in the middle. Vanderdorn finds a way to poke it, but can't get a shot on. Vanderdorn looking for the ball. Can't get it away from the Hawks. Hawks will knock it away off of the foot of Weil. Hawks taking their time before they put this one back in play. Back to Decker right in front of the net. Dangerous play there. And that'll be cleared away. Out of bounds by the Hawks. So the referees call a stoppage of play while Taylor Marchman subs in. As the Penmen are pulling their goalie, Megan Rennie, looking for the advantage to try to find a goal here. And it will be Survey to start with it. As she sends it into the middle, ball bouncing around. Immediately, whistle's called. Ball is given to the Hawks, who take their time. Decker to the far side. Vanderdorn looking for the steal. Can't find it, but Marchman almost does. Gets through her. Hawks carrying it upfield. They know they have an empty net. All the way upfield now. Almost no one left to play D. Ledger will save it. Campbell will get the ball, but that is the game. So, the number 3 Saint Anselm College Hawks stay undefeated, and they stay not letting a goal go into the net as the Penmen are riled on their own field. 2-0 here. Not able to get a shot through the net on a cold night. So we thank you for coming out, and we'll see you at the next game.